Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice and welcome to our week ahead reading. We'll be looking at the next 7 days roughly, give or take, keeping up mind with timing, keeping up mind with the messages that are coming through. Put the messages where they go in your life. You're going to have to use your own discernment. You know what you got going on. And thank you for everything you do. Engagement really makes a big difference. So your likes, your shares, your comments, subscribing. Oh, look at that, the sun. We will take it. And the Six of Cups. And this could be a spending time with loved ones, friends, family, reminiscing with someone, reconnecting with someone you love or used to love and lost touch or whatever the reason, okay? Good news about children, good news about pregnancy. Good news from family, especially if they're at a distance. It's also a time to do things that make you happy and you remind you of happier times to help recharge your batteries. So for some of you, I'm like seeing desserts your mom used to make or food your mom used to cook or your grandmother or things you used to do, traditions you used to keep and kind of lost touch. Could be a time to just revisit those because they used to make you happy. Bring them into the present. All right, that's interesting. Okay, so let's see what's going on for my subscribers in the week ahead. Whenever you're watching this, again, roughly covering the next 7 days. Week ahead for my subscribers. What's coming up? What do they need to know for their highest good? I'm all caught up on personal readings. Again, yay. Very proud of myself. If you want one, details on what's available and how to order are always in the description box. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Coins. So this could talk about weighing your options when it comes to a situation, doing pros and cons. It could also talk about a focus on keeping the balance, which can be sticking to a budget, or it can be, okay, let me just make sure I'm taking breaks and resting if you've got a lot going on. There could also be one important decision that you need to be making, or you will need to be making in the week ahead, or a choice between two things. Can I do both things? Do I have to pick one over the other? If I did, which one would I go with? Could be coming up. So let's see. As we're starting the week, and this could be the end of the weekend, starting the week, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday time. We have the Queen of Cups. The name Phoebe could be significant for some of you. Page of Cups. And the Three of Wands. Okay, so there could be water sign energy here that's significant. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, something or someone at a distance. There's good news about it with the Page of Cups, or there's an offer, there's an opportunity, there's an invitation. This could also be receiving praise, compliments. It's pleasant communication, it's good news from afar, from a distance, or to do with travel with the Three of Wands. If you've put something out there, sent a message or an application or whatever it is, this is the return to that, the reply, the response. And it's good news, okay? It's coming to you early in the week. It makes you very happy. And it could be that you're receiving news from two things at the same time, or messages, communication from two people. I feel like one's closer to home, the other is further away. With one, there's an aspect of comfort zone, familiarity, whereas the other one that's different, it's kind of out of your comfort zone, but it's new and it's different and kind of thrilling and kind of exciting, okay? All right, let's keep going and we'll clarify as we go. So midweek, we have the Four of Coins, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Interesting. So this is leaving some sort of mental prison behind. If you've been, this is feeling held back, restricted, controlled, watched. I can't do this, I can't do that, okay? With the Eight of Swords, because people are watching, because what are people going to say? Because what is this person in particular going to say? But with the Eight of Cups, this is saying, listen, whatever they're going to say, whatever they're going to feel, I can't do this anymore. I got to go with the Eight of Cups. So there could be a departure happening here from something that has been challenging, difficult, restrictive, controlling, some sort of prison. And if it doesn't have anything to do with other people, it's your own mindset that has kind of kept you stuck. You caring about, you know, what something's gonna be, or worrying about what something's gonna be or not be, has kept you from actually taking any sort of steps or any sort of action in a particular direction. For others of you, this is the good news you were waiting for over here in the beginning of the week, to allow you to escape some sort of difficult situation, some sort of standstill, stagnant, restrictive, controlling place, mindset, dynamic. With the Eight of Cups, it's moving away from that. So whatever good news or whatever is coming into you here in the beginning of the week is what you were hoping for, and it allows you to, again, I just get the word escape this prison type situation. And then towards the end of the week, around the weekend, we have death. Yeah. Scorpio energy, the Ten of Cups, happily ever after, and the Wheel of Fortune, 2 tens, and the Death card. Wow, some big completion is taking place at the weekend for you. It's fortunate. What is coming to an end is something that has been a very difficult burden, and it's kept you stuck. It's kept, I feel like it's been blocking the flow of abundance in your life. It's been blocking the flow of just energy, the balance of energy, the in and out. Okay, it's been stuck, it's been blocked, it's been, which can translate into a lot of different things in your life being stagnant, okay, or experiencing very, okay, almost had it but it didn't come together, or, you know, 2 steps forward, 5 steps back type of situations, and you can't figure out why, right? Something's been stuck, blocking the flow, and it's this over here that you're now able to move away from. And so your fortune's about to change. That Wheel of Fortune is going to turn for you. This is big change. And this could actually talk about relocation for some of you. Because you got the good news that, you know, you got the loan, you got the mortgage, or from that friend or family member that you can go live with them for a while, or you found a roommate somehow, right? And it's like, okay, now I can go, now I can move, now I can get out of this situation where you have been, you know, where if it's not that it was a bad place, it's a lot of stress. I don't know if I'll be able to pay my bills. And this is where you find that roommate or that friend or family member says, yeah, I can move in with you. I would love to move in with you, and we can split the bills and all that. And so that opens up that flow. It balances things out for you with the Two of Coins, because now you're going to have 2 sources of income, right? And that is a big transformation. The end of a difficult time in your life, the end of things being stuck, stagnant, stressful. Has to do with this happily ever after energy, friends and family helping, or friends and family coming together, okay? And it turns that wheel in your favor. So finally something can get unstuck. For others of you, this could be the end of you being single. You're meeting someone in the week, or you've already met this person. They could be a water sign. We also have Scorpio here. There's an element here where they're at a distance, or there has been distance between the 2 of you, or they're at a distance, or you've been talking a lot online, and now you're starting to make plans to get together, make plans to move forward in this relationship, or it's been, you know, ongoing. And if there's been distance, whether that's actual distance, or, you know, we haven't been able to prioritize this because of other obligations in life, right? This is where we're saying, well, okay, well, let's move to the next level. Let's move in together, right? For others of you, there's an end to something. Okay, there's an ending happening here that's big, but it's this period of stagnation and stress and anxiety and feeling stuck and feeling like your hands are tied. However that resonates. That could be mentally, emotionally, financially, physically. You haven't been able to leave something or someone, right, for whatever reason. But it has to do with this good news coming in early in the week, okay? Maybe even during the weekend. And it has to do with good news, pleasant communication, hearing what you were hoping to hear, receiving what you were hoping to receive. It could be an apology, it could be a heart-to-heart conversation, right? And now you can leave behind a period of not talking, not seeing each other. Recognition, reward for merit, okay? And come together, make peace within a family dynamic or a friendship, or it's putting it behind you altogether, and then you're free from the stress of it, right? Depends on what you're dealing with. For others of you, there's definitely good news in terms of money. The money you were hoping for coming in, whether that's in the form of a job, in the form of a roommate, and now you're going to split the bills, in the form of moving in with a spouse or partner, or then moving back in, I don't know, right? Or a family member. And that just takes the pressure off. It takes the stress off. And you're ending the week on a much happier note, okay, than what you have been for quite some time. So let's see, what else for my subscribers for the week ahead? What else do they need to know? All right. But yeah, you're finally traveling, you're finally able to move, you're finally able to come together or come back together with something or someone that it's your happy place with the Ten of Cups. So if there's been tension or conflict or not talking, not speaking, not seeing each other for whatever reason, okay, there's a closing of that distance. There's a closing of that distance. There's the end to strife, to conflict. That may have had to do with a misunderstanding. And it's just getting back to happier times, overcoming this difficulty, overcoming this stagnation period. Okay. So we have Axe. Forces working against you. So there could have been some sabotage going on. Self-sabotage could also be what the situation has been. Over here we have Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Definitely seeing progress in a situation that has been stuck, stagnant, to do with gaining something new, whether that is information, wisdom, or resource, or money of any kind, right? So we have Basket. Recognition, reward for merit is coming in. This is also coming in as karma for some of you, but also could be a gift coming in for you as well, an actual basket of something, basket of muffins, I don't know. These could be quite literal, that's why I'm saying it. But it's also a reciprocity type energy, a reciprocation, where you put something out there, it's being recognized and you're being rewarded for it, okay? Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. It has to do with money, finances, wealth of all kinds, abundance of all kinds. You're coming onto that path that you've been searching for, okay? So let's see, in the beginning of the week, what else do we have? We have October. So this could be something you've been dealing with since October, or you started during the month of October of whichever year. This could also be talking about you dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio, which again, we have Scorpio over there. Or you've been waiting for this since about October. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Page of Cups, definitely great news coming to you early in the week. Something you were hoping to hear, something you were hoping would happen, something you've been working on since October. Table, hard work ahead. Hard work is being recognized, rewarded. But there's progression, there's growth, there's development, there's more work to be done. But it's a new path, right? So you're setting it up. You're creating the new path, the new abundance, the new traditions. Around midweek, look, we have great happiness with the harp energy. So celebrating whatever this is coming in here. Teardrops, great personal sorrow. You've been really struggling. You've been really, really struggling, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling bound, feeling like you don't have anything to work with. You don't have the money. You don't have the resources that you need to be able to get yourself to a better place. Feeling very lonely for some of you. Feeling very, a sense of lack, a sense of there's nothing I can do, powerlessness, okay? Diamond, you'll be receiving a gift. Sorry, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. And it could be literal for some of you. Again, with that basket energy, we do see an energy of a gift coming in, giving or receiving, or both, giving and receiving, exchanging gifts, right? But this could also be, like it's say, for some of you, this is some sort of proposal with the Queen of Cups and Page of Cups. For others, it's a gift as an apology or as a way to make amends. Okay, and then brings things back to happier times. But yeah, it could also be some sort of proposal. And wall, misunderstanding. There's been a wall between you and someone else. Now that wall could be distance, or there's been a wall between you and your goals. Okay, and that wall could be, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, I can't do this alone, and there's no one here to help me. There's been a wall up, okay, or someone has had a wall up with you and you've really been struggling because you're like, can we just talk about it? I feel like if we talk about it, we'll move past it, but they didn't want to talk. Or you could not get a hold of them, or whatever it is, right? There's been a lot of miscommunication or misunderstandings that has created a situation, this situation with the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, okay? That wall is coming down, and that is what gives you great happiness. And there's a mutual exchange of words, gifts, apologies, and whatever this is, it's really been affecting you. So it is great personal joy and happiness when you see it come together, okay? Or when you see you receive whatever it is that you've been hoping for and asking for to get yourself out of the situation. That could be help, that could be support, that could be money, that could be resource, that could be someone meeting you on the same page, coming to get you, coming to, you know, meeting in the middle with you somehow, okay, whatever this is, reciprocating something, okay? For some of you, I'm hearing like lost and found. You lost something, potentially some sort of jewelry or family heirloom. You couldn't find it, you misplaced it, and it has been very sad for you, because maybe that's the one thing you had from a particular family member that's no longer with you, or whatever, you know, that kind of situation. And early in the week, there's news. There's been some misunderstanding, some miscommunication. Someone made a mistake, mistakenly took it. And they're letting you know, hey, I found this thing, right? I must have picked it up. I must have packed it by mistake last time I visited you. There could be something like that, okay? And let's see, towards the end of the week, what else we have here? We have bell, announcement. Definitely. Good news with this energy. Hey, now I'm single and I've moved out of that hellish relationship or hellish place. Or, hey, I am now living with my partner. Hey, I met someone. Hey, introducing them to the family. And maybe that's the first time you've done that, right? Hey, I've changed my address. Making something official. Changing your details, your official, formal, legal details. Quill, get back to the basics. Ten of Cups, yeah, happily ever after energy here. Getting back to happier times. Within yourself, with a person. For some of you, this is great news. I'm getting a specific scenario of finding the answer, the right treatment, the diagnosis, and it could be herbal medicine for some of you, or alternative medicine, and it helps you get out of depression. okay? Or number one, you get properly diagnosed, correctly diagnosed, something that has been impacting your mindset, your emotion. I'm seeing depression here, but it could be something impacting your mobility as well. You're always tired and you don't understand why, or you just don't feel like doing anything, and you're in your own little personal hell because you can't figure out what's wrong with you, right? And there could be something here where either through a friend or a family member, or you just find the right person, you talk to the right person, or you read something, or you travel to some sort of fair, festival, market of like holistic medicine, for example. Anything that goes in there, like people working with crystals and people working with herbs and people working with I don't know what else, right? And you find the answer there. You find the answer, and it's great personal joy, because not only A, do you know what's going on now, but B, you know how to tackle it. And because you're tackling the right thing in the right way, you're seeing breakthroughs with something you've been struggling with for quite some time. That could be what this is as well. Okay. And then we have crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Definitely something new, fortunate, blessed beginning for you. A new phase in your life is beginning at this time. Yeah, and it has to do with clearing the air, finding the truth, something being reciprocated, a wish being granted, however that resonates. Okay, but it's really, really beautiful energy. It's very healing energy, uplifting, and it brings you a fresh chapter, a fresh start that is much happier in nature. Okay, and with a lot more potential towards prosperity, abundance, happiness, okay? Or a new chapter within an existing dynamic that has really been struggling. A new, happier, healthier chapter. Because again, we found the truth, we found the answer, we got to the root cause of something, and because we're addressing the right thing in the right way, we're getting the right results, right? So that's what I'm seeing for us in the week ahead. Let me know how this resonates with you, where this applies, how this applies for you. It's a really beautiful energy though, so I hope as many of us benefit from it as possible. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Check out your weekend readings, daily readings, anything you want to check out on the channel. Go have a look. Have a great week ahead, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.